Doctor, do you recognize this textbook, Essentials of Surgery by Sebastian, to be an authoritative textbook in your field of medicine? You don't? Come join me to find out what I ask him next. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and now this happens at trial often. I will ask a doctor, an attorney will ask a doctor, whether it's the doctor you have sued or a medical expert, whether they recognize a textbook as being authoritative. You want to know why? In New York, in medical malpractice cases, I am only allowed to use information in the textbook to cross-examine the doctor if he acknowledges that this is an authority. Now, every single doctor has been prepared by their defense lawyer to turn around and say, no, I'm sorry, the textbook is not authoritative. Really? Doctor, isn't it true you use this textbook in training in your residency? Yes, it is. Isn't it true that you use this to study for your exams, to pass your residency? Yes, it is. Isn't it true that you refer to this book as a surgeon today? Yes, it is. Isn't it true that for the past 20 years, anytime a doctor or a resident in training has asked you for information and help on where to go, you recommend this textbook? Yes, it is. So now, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to show to the jury that this textbook is very significant. The doctor relies on this textbook. The doctor refers other people to the textbook. The doctor has used this textbook over and over again during the course of his career. So why is it that he would not say that this is an authority? You want to know why not? Because the moment the doctor agrees that a textbook is authoritative, now I can use the information in here to cross-examine him, to show that there are inconsistencies between the authority and something that the doctor did himself. This is a very powerful tool to use during cross-examination in a medical malpractice case. That is why you will find that almost every single doctor turns around and says, I'm sorry, it's not authoritative. And God forbid I turn around and say, tell us why it's not. You know what he's going to say? It's because the information contained in here is already out of date. From the moment they publish it until the time it gets into the hand of the doctor, it's already out of date. Well, then why do you still refer to it, doctor? See, that's a question you'd never ask. You never ask a question to which you don't know the answer. But if an attorney were to do that, the doctor would come back and say, because it still has great information as a guide. It is not the authority. It is not the only authority. There are many different schools of thought. And as new information comes out, new publications come out, journals, articles, peer-reviewed articles, as well as new versions of the textbooks. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these medical malpractice cases here in New York. You know, I recognize and I understand you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you still have not started a lawsuit yet and you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.